Check. You ready to ride? I don't know if you ready to ride. Be you ready to ride when this music come on right here? Be always ready to ride, especially we got that Skelly on like that.
Chip on the check-in already.
Peace to everybody on the check-in. Shout out to all my barbers, shout out to all my stylists. We are Beards and Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. To the left, I got $500,000 Mod.
Yes, sir.
They've been waiting for that face, dude. They've been waiting for the Soul Survivor. They've been hitting my DMs.
In a minute.
They've been hitting my DMs. Talking about where the Soul Survivor at. He right here, y'all. We got the Soul Survivor in the building.
Yo. Happy New Year and all that good stuff.
Missed you, B.
In a minute.
And on the 1 and 2s, we got DJ Punchy.
Let's go.
Yeah, Punchy back.
You know it's a special night when you got DJ Punchy holding it down on the 1 and 2s. And who make us look cute on the other side? We got the super producer Soup on the other side.
Yeah.
And she's a natural woman. Can we go there? I want to talk about some natural things.
Okay.
I don't know if we can just talk about it from the gate. I'm just saying, Punchy.
Some natural things.
I'm punching you like you're naturally nice, even though I know you put in work on the records when you're spinning, when you hit them with the ibit.
Yes.
You know, got the soul in your body. It's natural to have that soul in your body.
Yes. Practice make perfect.
Practice makes perfect. I like that, Punch. You know, it's a lot of people. I respect human beings out here. I do. All human beings should be respected. We fathers, B. Yep. We pay a lot of pretend with the kids. Got to make castles out of forts. Out of sheets, in stools and chairs.
Right.
You know, when they touch the ground, because we all did. When you touch the ground off your couch, what is it?
Hot
Fire.
lava.
Hot lava.
Yeah, lava game.
The lava game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is this something that we just practiced for a long time? Punchy, you was probably doing that with your brothers. You get off the couch, it's lava on the ground. We are making pretend.
Right.
It's not really lava.
Right.
But we act like it's lava.
Right.
We do a good job at it. Sometimes it's for the cakes.
Yes.
But when you spill something on that carpet, you better clean that thing up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not really lava.
Right.
You know, last week we was talking about Aretha Franklin. Natural woman. Talking about all the accomplishments she had. And talking about her hits and how she was more than just respect, and she's not being respected right now. She is not being respected. I feel when you got the trans community. Shout out to everybody in the trans community.
Is that real though?
It better not be real, but I got a feeling somebody is feeling this way.
Well, honestly,
Because I hope it's not, B.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe anybody with logic would get upset at her.
That came out like how many years ago?
I'm sure she was not thinking about the trans community when she made that song.
Right. But you know, the internet, people got a lot of time on their hands, man. And you know, the internet, you can find something wrong and create a problem. You know what I mean?
The national anthem was a problem. Who knows? I don't think when they made the national anthem, they were worried about Kaepernick getting on one knee.
Too, right.
They weren't worried about him. They were just, when they wrote the song.
So let me ask you then, if that is real, and I'm leaning on the fact that it's not.
I hope it's not.
What's gonna happen when they start singing songs about having children? Is that gonna be offensive to the trans community? When women start singing about pregnancy and having babies and starting families, is that gonna be offensive?
What is the limit is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Of offense.
Right.
Because we have, that's a great point. We have had these situations where it's like, yo, I love In Living Color. Because in In Living Color, they were making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Making fun of everybody. I don't care what race you were, what ethnicity,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you did.
Right.
You got made fun of.
Nobody was safe.
Nobody was safe. Nobody was safe. And I loved it. And I loved it because they brought the humor out of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that could be a Living Color skit. When I look at this and I'm like, could they really be? Because it's not natural. I think they weren't about the natural. It deemed offensive. Some people, it's not natural if you have a change in anything.
No, but it's crazy because even the song itself is not referencing her gender, her sexuality.
Sexuality, right.
She's just talking about her appearance.
Right.
How she makes you feel inside.
And she's talking about her appearance and her behavior. That's what she's talking about.
Because she really might have been a skeezer, but that's a whole nother story.
Well, I'm just saying, she's talking about I'm natural the way I am. Right. I am what I am, and I look like how I look. That's what her thing was. Even though she did get a perm, but
I mean, this is all this stuff is subjective anyway. So I mean,
yeah, but still, I'm saying
everyone's gonna argue.
I don't think anybody on the planet thought about that.
And I hope, but
until now.
But somebody did.
No, saying until now. Because before it wasn't a thing.
Right.
It wasn't a thing. Trans always been around, but they were in the shadows.
Right. But you know what it is? Since they was in the shadows, hate it or love it, they got momentum right now. You know what I mean? So it's like
right, but nobody,
they're gonna probably take as much of the momentum as they can. If it's
so we cut them off at the legs right now with this nonsense.
No, I don't know if you
can. As far as this,
what I'm thinking.
As far as this argument,
I mean, this is a reach.
If this is real,
I think
should this get cut off?
I think a lot of trans probably would be upset with that because that person, whatever that is speaking for them, and I know people that are gay and they don't like a lot of stuff that's going on with their own gay community because they're saying that you're starting to turn this into a mockery. Like the stuff that you're doing is overboard to the point you might start to make us look like a gang or some type of mob. And that's not what they wanted. All they wanted was equal rights. They didn't want to be treated special. That's the difference. And I'm hearing that from some gay people that I know very well.
That's real talk, though.
But this right here, this is not gay. This is trans. I think they're not the same thing.
And that's what I'm saying.
This ain't the same thing.
So how is people supposed to, be able to tell the difference between what they want to be because it all falls under the umbrella of being gay. Whether you're a lesbian or whether you are a homosexual man, at the end of the day, people all put you in that same category as being gay. Now, whatever letter you are in that community, it's still under the gay umbrella. That's what it is.
I think they're trying to differentiate themselves at this time.
It's still so. If they're only saying that because of the stigmatism, what people say gay means. Gay just means that you like somebody of the same sex.
No doubt.
That's what we consider gay. We don't really get into the details of it all.
I think people use that term too loosely. Some people will use that on a Giants fan for losing. And that's a derogatory statement.
Yeah, right.
Of using that term. What would you use a term for a Giants fan that lost? Like if you see this one right here, what would be a term for this Giants fan? Not because the way they would use the gay word, gay does not use a derogatory stigma statement when you say that.
They got different words now, like what they call it. They say spicy.
Spicy
is a word I've seen.
Are Giants fans spicy right now?
I don't want to.
Are they just in their feelings?
I don't like to get caught up in the trash.
No, I'm just talking about because we're using something offensive towards Giants fans right now.
Giants fans deserve what they get right now.
They deserve what they get right now?
Yeah. You know why?
We're going to fly.
You know why?
Let's go Eagles.
You know why? Anybody, any fan, all fan bases get what they deserve at the end of the day because only one team can win. So you talk as much junk as you want. If your team don't win it hard, you're going to catch it one day.
Are we going to get cut off by the general by playing the Giants right now? I don't want. I didn't even know we got people.
No, the Giants had a very good.
She said she covered.
No,
that's what's up.
Giants had a very good season, yo.
Hey, what up? What up?
Hey.
What up?
Yo,
what up?
yo, peace. We got let's give Tip a mic. Yo, we got Tip in the building.
And Chip came through with the Kanye boots.
Oh,
those is fire. Yo, she got the Kanye. That's the first person I seen in real life with him too.
Yo, we got a natural
life,
woman
yeah.
who just popped up in. What's going on?
Good.
We talking about,
Let's go.
we're trying to get off that. We're just trying to keep everything natural. Like, is it natural for a woman? You want to read this, B?
It sucks when you meet a shorty
Yeah, I'm chilling.
and she cool as hell, but her boyfriend be hating. But I like her too. Shake my head.
Like, is it natural for us to be upset when she has a boyfriend when we the other boyfriend?
Say that again. Run that back.
So you want to read that one more time, B?
It says sucks when you meet a shorty and she cool as hell, but her boyfriend be hating. Like, bro, I like her too.
Like, we got Tip in the building. You know, like, why y'all be doing that when y'all got a boyfriend? Y'all got two boyfriends. Like, sometimes
because it's the one we really like.
Right.
It's always one we like more than the other.
Right.
That's the one that don't act right.
that's the one that don't act.
That's
The one that y'all like more.
Yeah, absolutely. But the one that's like, I'm listening to you. I'm gonna do whatever you need.
Does he usually light skin? Does it come in that tapioca flavor?
Is that called me weak?
Ooh, punchy. You say the guy is weak. She likes the weak one.
Yeah.
No,
I
I think she
weak.
likes. I think women
it's like-
kind of go towards the one that give the challenge.
So the other one's kind of weak.
Weak because it's like you trying to do what she tell you to do instead of being yourself.
Yes.
Are they usually Giants fans?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but you know
Yes.
what?
Cowboy fans too.
Ooh, I wasn't gonna get to the Cowboys.
We're gonna get to the Cowboys. We ain't
Yo,
gonna
they
leave them out.
feeling
We
like
ain't leaving them
that,
out. We're not leaving them out. We're gonna fly all day.
Yeah. So that's the one we go for.
That's the one you go.
I mean,
The challenging one.
It's a difference between doing,
But not all women.
doing stuff that she likes.
What about what he like?
If you like it,
What
if you
about
like doing for her, it's the difference between doing things you don't want to do for her. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
Do we get?
If you like doing
Right,
stuff
right.
that she wants you to do for her, then now you're good. But if you're doing things because she likes it,
You make her
that's
feel
different.
good. Make her feel
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
I think you should just be yourself. That's it. Somebody gonna like you, don't like you. If they don't, oh well.
But you
Yeah,
might have fun.
another
You
rain
might
of
have
seafood.
fun.
Well, how many people are actually themselves when they meet somebody?
Probably most.
Like,
probably
Most
honestly,
people should be.
When
You
you go
should
on a
be.
first date, so you telling it's like if I was to go on a first date, I'm like, look, let me explain something to you. Let's get this straight right now. I'm very straightforward. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, we not going through all of this.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's
but a
supposed to
lot
be.
of women, I'm
First
not
of all,
gonna
you
say
have
Vice
to,
women.
first of all,
Vice
first of all,
versa.
you have to lower your tone. We need your nice date
Oh,
voice.
oh, okay.
when
The
you're talking.
femininity.
You
Can I
need
say
your
what,
date
though?
voice on.
Can I say
Cause hold
something?
on, she trying to come for you. I think she's trying to give you
right,
last.
right,
You gotta put on your date voice when you're on a date.
Look,
I think
look.
that's what she's saying though.
No,
No, but
no,
that's
she-
how
she-
okay,
she
if
trying to
I was
use the
on a
mean
date,
tone.
all right, if I was on a date, this is me. Me eating, I'm gonna eat my food.
Where's your
okay? Right here.
The first date.
Is it down?
The first date?
Oh yes, out of
first
respect, absolutely. The
first
first date, yes, the first date.
The first date, y'all go Dutchess or y'all who paying for the bill?
It depends on who asks. If a guy asks me on a date, yeah, he has to pay the bill. If I say I'm gonna take you out, then yeah, then I pay for the
But
bill.
you always get that though. You
What
always-
about this key phrase? We should go out sometime.
What does that mean?
Because I know what it means, but you can say what it means to you. We should go out. Usually starts with I think you should take me out.
Now that's better. I'd rather hear that.
We should go out.
I'd rather hear you say when you. I'd rather have somebody say when you taking me out, opposed to because that's a
But you
flirtatious
know what?
way of saying it.
It's a way you can do it in a cute way.
Right, that's what I mean.
You know, because
How you do it in a cute way, too?
I would
It's all
do
on
it.
yours.
I have done this actually. I met somebody through somebody, and I said, "Ask your boy when he taking me out on a date."
See,
So you gotta bring a little. You can't just come out like, well, that was coming out and just saying.
well,
it,
but
wasn't it?
it's still we
But-
as a guy, he's gonna know that was your way.
If I feel
of
like he's
basically
moving
asking
too
him
slow
out.
for me, Like we ain't playing. Like what we doing? You going? What's up? You taking me out or what?
What happened to nature taking its course? Like this,
sometimes nature takes too long.
Nature takes too long.
Can be vice versa. Can be vice versa.
No, I haven't seen movies
but
like
doesn't
that.
Go back to what you was just originally saying? No one's really them, because Jason made a good point. He's like, "Where's your date voice?" So,
my date voice.
So, not saying you have to have it, but like it says, it's like what you were saying. Like you can't really be yourself. There's like
you
an
can't
etiquette.
be yourself.
Well, no, it's an etiquette. You said date voice.
It is an
etiquette. So
etiquette.
it's like she said, if somebody come in there and they kind of like, like she said,
yo, what's good?
What's good? If they being themselves, you might rub the person wrong.
So what's the goal when y'all go on a date?
So hold on.
What's the real
I got
goal?
a question to ask. So
to enjoy the person.
Does it matter where y'all go on the first date?
Does it matter?
I don't think it does.
You talking about who pays?
No, I'm not paying.
Yeah, it should matter.
No.
It should matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
First
like
date, you
fun
meet
or
this
price
person.
or something.
Yeah,
First
it
time you meet
matters.
this person.
It matters. It's not even about money, but it matters
like
who we
price?
go.
So would you take someone Longhorn on the first date?
Yeah.
You said the Longhorn?
Yeah.
Longhorn has great salads.
Yo, why you acting like the steak ain't good? You just get the main part of it.
But
And they got
why
for
you
my
say
people in New York.
Longhorn like
They
it was
go
a
to
downgrade?
McDonald's.
Check
Check
it,
they got
first
parking
I
too.
want to know because some women think that Longhorn's downgrade.
Nah.
Really
Oh,
tag
man.
them.
No, they going like that right now.
What you talking
Tag
about?
them so
What
we
you
can get
talking?
to the
Yo,
bottom
Punch, you
of this
talking, Mr.
foolishness.
I
Child?
think Longhorn got some fish and food.
What you talking about, like Mr.
Everything
Child?
is so
I want to
fresh.
go to Applebee's.
Felipe?
Don't take me to
Felipe?
Applebee's.
What about when it comes to
wrong with
cooking?
Applebee's.
Nah, Applebee's that food ain't.
What
that
about
good
when
like
the
it
guy's
used
cooking?
to be. Nah.
We got a lot of people that gets busy in that kitchen.
Cool.
You get busy. I see you over there, Punchy. The Soul Survivor gets busy. I ain't gonna let them all know because they're gonna be up in your DM too heavy.
Right.
Ma got some banging spaghetti. That's the word on the street. Word on the net. TikTok. Is it making these dishes look too easy to make with these 30-second recipes that they have on the internet? Like, I want to make a burger. I want my burger to look as good as this burger right here. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. I don't know if y'all remember this when you had the Mick DLT. Remember this? I want my
Make it
burger.
yourself.
You got it on one side, stay cold, one side. Yo, TikTok got a boom, 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 boom. Within 30 seconds,
That's a fact.
you got a masterpiece. I don't know about any of my fellas got fooled by that, or any of my ladies got fooled by that. Is it making it? Is it false advertising when we looking at this, or is it as easy as just applying yourself?
False.
False punch.
I think it's probably a little bit of both.
I say false because ain't no way you making a burger. that
No,
fast.
I mean you have to have some type of cooking skill
Prior
skills.
to.
Yeah.
prior
And they
to.
probably add some effects to it. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's probably
Let
some
me
effects.
tell you, if it looks appealing, it's gonna catch someone's eye.
Yeah.
Right.
People and humans are naturally attracted to what stimulates
for
them
sure.
visually. There's no way to get around it.
You're right.
Even
Yeah.
if you do a study, if people consider you a little bit more attractive, then you can get a job a little bit more easier.
Yeah,
It's
for
facts.
sure.
Let's not lie about that. So what I'm saying about the TikTok videos, they have to make them look very enticing because
Yeah,
it
for
has
sure.
to capture your eye. That's a huge tool in marketing, period.
So, is
But we don't
it
have time.
deceiving us?
No, it's not, because it's a marketing tool, and I'm telling you this because the attention span of people, you have to make it look like you can whip it up like boom, 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 boom.
Fast.
Yeah. So now it's my turn to make up the boom, 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 boom real quick.
Correct.
And it looks like blah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could be,
I mean,
that could be true.
it's usually.
But
It usually happens
it
like that.
usually
But,
does.
that's what I want to know.
No,
like,
Especially the
of
first
course.
but you're not
time.
getting too gassed. 'Cause I've seen some
yeah.
recipes I
No,
want to
for
try.
sure.
No, I mean,
you
I
know what
beg to
you're doing
differ
in the
because
kitchen, you can throw that-
because I mean, if you know that they're not really showing, they're showing it's like a clip to a movie. They're not showing you how to make it. They're just showing you the process of how it comes out step by step. But they're not saying, okay, put this teaspoon in. But that's a different
But
type
they're
of thing.
actually not showing
They're
the
not
process.
showing the process.
They're not
But
showing
so
the
you're looking
process.
at it like a movie
It
clip.
goes with tips.
You got me
too.
excited,
But
baby.
the
No,
next thing, the
Well,
next
look
thing
at-
too, they know people are not really reading anymore.
No, but what it
Let's
does
keep
is
it
like
real.
she's saying, the clips is advertising. So if I see a 30-second clip of you cooking, now I'm going to click on your name.
Correct.
And now your page is going to have probably the whole recipe.
Yeah.
But
So that's what we should do.
clip,
Thank you, B.
The clip
That
brought
is
me
a
there.
great
It didn't make
input.
me think I could cook like that until now I go to your page.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you're going to show me
This is correct.
I
how
wanna
to
make one
cook
of them.
now, how
But
to
e-
do it.
But even if it didn't have the clip, at this point, people are not reading anyway. Like if you had a choice of
Black people don't read.
Whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
bro,
whoa,
listen,
whoa,
I'm telling
whoa,
you,
whoa.
at this point in the game, in regards to, I'm not saying people don't really read, but
You gotta read
attention-
directions.
No, but like attention span, like she was saying.
Correct.
If people had a choice, as we speak, You guys, everyone goes on social media, people scroll. If you had a chance of a visual or reading something, you're gonna go with the visual because it's that quick.
Correct.
It's just that's what evolution is.
Yeah, but that's for entertainment. But when you're looking at cooking or something like that, now you're trying to. It's a how-to. So it's like me looking at trying to fix something.
Exactly.
I don't want to see clips of how to fix it. I want you to show me step by step how to fix this thing. Now if you show, if I'm saying, so certain videos is not for just short attention spans. It's just to bring me into you showing me you know how to do something. So like if a guy show you how to build something real quick, it's a 30-second. He just built a go-kart. I'm like, damn, I want to see how he built that go-kart. Now I'm clicking on his page. Now he has a tutorial, step by step how to build it from the frame, from the wheel. But he drew me in by showing me the clip that he knew how to build.
No, you're right, and that's totally true. But I think, like, kids, right? Like at the end of the day, kids, they gotta study. Kids don't even go to Google anymore. They get all their information to TikTok. They don't go look up. I'm dead serious.
This is true.
They go to TikTok. A kid who's like 15 years old.
But that's my point.
As an adult, I need direction.
It's human nature. If you put something that glistens on the left, right, and then you put something that doesn't glisten on the right, your brain is gonna be stimulated naturally by the glistening. You can't help it, so that's why everything is visual.
Was this couple right here glistening when they started working with each other? Who are these people? I think it was like what, NBC Good Today, whatever.
Oh, you talk about no? That's not him on the left though.
That is him on the left. Yes, it is.
Who is that?
Yes, that's TJ Holmes. So.
Oh, they chilling. They was in love. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
They glistening at the job. One to the left, one to the right. Is this workable? Should they be getting all this feedback? All the glistening and love?
They had a nice time. That's how I look at it. They had a nice time.
I think one was married.
They both was
married.
Oh, they was married?
Yeah, but they glistening.
But they divorced?
Yeah, we don't condone
No, they
cheating
not
on
divorced.
the wives and the
So
husbands.
they divorced yet? They're not divorced.
But they were going through a divorce, I think.
We do not condone that.
Work husband and
No, they was dating. They was dating each other. But I think but it's like conflict of interest. So they got blasted. Yeah, they stepped on. Yeah.
But
this is natural. We talking about natural things.
You don't do that. You don't step out like that.
But it's natural that they glisten because that's what Tiff said. Tiff said, "Yo, when you glisten, that's what you supposed to do. You say you're supposed to attract glisteners."
Can I ask a question?
Yo, has your world, Pun.
Why get married for if you want to cheat?
I don't think they knew.
I think that's the thing.
But when you get married, you
they
can't
know they
say
was gonna
that,
work with each other,
right? I'm not married. I'm not judging nobody that's married, but you don't go into it like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat on my husband.
Slide over so we can see your face.
I mean, people, y'all still trying to, y'all still trying to find that leprechaun. Y'all still trying to find that leprechaun.
They said they're trying to find a leprechaun
because that answer don't exist.
But what I was just about to say?
The answer for why people cheat does not exist.
Oh no, I wasn't saying that. What I'm saying is nobody goes into it like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat on my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. No, things happen. I'm not condoning it.
So sometimes do people get married for the wrong reasons?
Sometimes.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in.
Shout out to positive marriages.
I think the
Can
thing
we drop a bomb for
I think it has to do with your intention when you get married.
A lot of positive.
No, I agree with you, but the question you gotta ask yourself:
why get married? You're not ready.
No, you're right, but
I think they weren't ready for this HR hire.
That too.
They were ready before HR hired these two glistening people.
And let me ask you a question: say they're in their marriage and they've really outgrown their marriage, both of them. Not to condone what they're doing, but like at the end of the day, that's what happens when these people get into marriages. Say you one person, 10 years later down the line, you might be completely different people.
Correct.
That could happen.
And if you didn't change with the person, this was what happened. Like, but Jason
But the main part with this right here,
is the HR.
The main part right here, I ain't worried about none of that. You got people tripping on their job. They are great at their job. America still wants to see them. America still loves because the ratings went up.
I agree.
Now we watch all this messiness and everything else on all these Love and Hip Hop and all that stuff.
Correct.
They get the highest ratings. Now,
correct.
You got this Love and Hip Hop going on daytime TV, and yo, it's real. Why we can't watch this too? Correct. The ratings went up. Why do they one has to be suspended? But they wasn't
exploiting, I guess.
Which one got suspended?
I think they both got suspended.
Yeah, I thought they did. That's why
I think they both got suspended at for whatever time. But should they be suspended? Should we just be like, yo, everybody else did it?
We all grown.
Should we snitch on all the other cheaters? Like they did it too.
Nah,
why can't we do it?
Nah,
I
HR.
just feel like that has nothing to do with their job. How they
Well,
do their
it does
job.
though. It does though. It's an HR thing. Like if the thing about I've seen it in my own job. If you're gonna do that, you have to go to the boss and say and tell the boss.
I want to love him.
If there's relational situations at a job, your responsibility.
How do you
even
go
if it's
to
not
your
for-
boss and
In
say,
real life,
I would
like-
like to?
Listen to this
no,
one.
for sure.
Listen to this one. You gotta go to your boss?
This is crazy.
Yeah, if
I'm not going to no boss.
Read the fine print,
choose-
people.
Look,
If you choose to have any type of relations with the person in your job, that's
When
why.
you gotta do that?
Walk me
you gotta
through
do.
that.
You gotta do that. That's what HR thing.
So,
I never heard of that,
so,
but it
yo,
might.
yo,
Yeah,
that's
my
what I'm
job
saying.
is the same way.
Yo,
You gotta do that?
Yeah. No,
my
it's
job ain't
NBA?
like that.
Well, the situation.
My
Well,
job ain't like
this it's a rule. The rule is this: you cannot work in the same department as someone you're involved with.
Oh
It
yeah,
be
I've
like
heard
that, though.
That's the rule.
But
I know.
reality,
Unless
we
you-
hear the
unless you
rules,
work.
but walk me through that. Walking into your boss.
No, sure, it's
office
uncomfortable.
And saying
Nah,
to
I ain't
him,
doing that.
I would like to screw so and so.
No, you're
How
not
do
gonna
you
do
do
it. You're
that
gonna
to
try
your
to keep it.
boss?
You're gonna
No.
try to keep it a secret, and that's when people get in
But-
trouble.
No, that's where you get in trouble.
No.
Because it's like Barry said.
It's impossible.
You-
I'm
You
not
lying
doing
down,
that.
Earth into
because
the
for you to
building.
come
not
out,
doing
for
it.
you to come out, one of you have to
You be
leave the
professional.
department.
He gonna find out like
One
everybody
of you
else.
have to leave the department.
Or you gotta
Too
put
loud.
it- You know
Move my
why?
book bag.
The
It's
reason
right
why you
there.
have to tell your HR, like Barry
Move my-
said,
move my stuff, fuck.
Yo, you be
Well,
professional,
don't
right?
sit on the
yeah,
Gucci site.
professional and it's
why
to
you gotta
protect you.
My question is, if you're professional, because a lot of people, my
I like
job,
that
you mess
jacket.
around.
Yeah,
And you got people that's covering the school district.
but you know what it is though? No, you're right. You
but
can
you be
do it.
professional though. You gotta like, you know, you mess around, keep it on the law.
The school
No,
district
but
don't have that
But
rule.
no, you know what though? But this is the thing. No,
But-
some
but-
schools
but-
do.
But you want to be professional though.
But I'm gonna tell you, this is why you gotta do
gotta
it.
be
They
in front of
gotta.
face every day.
Hold
This-
up, hold up. Let him.
Yeah, but the school don't have that rule.
You
though.
don't, but you don't have to be in my face every day to talk to them.
School, you can't be the other one supervisor.
Right.
Yeah,
You
right.
gotta be
That's
grown.
what you can't
gotta,
do.
You gotta know your responsibility. You're supposed to protect your job.
Were they not protecting their job right here when they got with the cop lady? What was going on?
That sounds different.
What's
That
this?
sound different.
Now this
That's
is
not different.
cold
Now
blue.
that was crazy.
I ain't
You know all
doing
this
that.
going on. You
That's
supposed to protect your
insane.
Yo,
serve.
you just lost your whole job. Over
All
some-
of them
over
lost
that?
their job
Nah.
over the same booty.
Nah, ain't worth it. Ain't worth it.
Shit, that
Did
was
her
different,
husband
though.
stay with her, right?
Yeah, she stayed with her.
And she was married.
Yeah, she was married.
No, he stayed with her.
her. Yeah.
Nah,
she told him to keep it moving.
Nah, I'm good.
Wow.
That was a little
Hold
different.
up. She told her husband to keep it moving.
No, she said if things happen, if she made her choice, she's fine with it.
Is
And
it
he-
because he wasn't laying it right? Do you
Maybe-
think that happened?
Was
I mean,
any of
you
them?
know,
She had to
but
get
yo,
five
I mean,
on?
that's a lie.
But there's some men that like that
That's
though. Let's keep it
extreme.
real. Why we acting like there's not some men that like what they call? They got a whole genre called cockle, bruh.
It's called what? I ain't know
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
it's called.
for sure.
It's a what? I'm sorry, I don't understand this
bro.
terminology.
Cock-o?
Cockhold.
Hold. Cock hold.
Dudes
Meaning-
who just let the wife have and they want.
Absolutely true.
I'm dead
no,
serious.
no, absolutely true.
He's
That's
very
it.
passionate, so
No,
it's
it's
true.
absolutely-
I ain't with that.
It is some
I'm not
people
saying
that
no,
like if
I
people
know.
are into fetishes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Their wife,
No doubt.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
I'm I'm not
I
saying
could
it ain't off, but
So
yo,
these cops should
I
have
ain't
not
sure.
been fired.
no, they should have been fired.
Yo, my
Nah.
so
We ain't
yo,
sharing the
Too Loud
wife.
said he is not watching his wife. So should they have been fired?
That's that spontaneous shit they try to do. They try to want to watch their wife get screwed. Nah, I ain't
But I'm
doing
trying to figure out what caused her to do this. Do
it.
you?
She wasn't happy.
Maybe
by it.
That's what I
She
think.
wanted. Know what she wanted? I ain't gonna say the word, but you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the word because we on live right here. But
Yeah, she
look
wanted
around.
that.
Let's look around. That's all you need to know. Let's look around.
She wanted that.
Yeah, that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted.
To say
That's
she did it.
terrible.
It's five
That's
of them.
terrible.
But it's five of
That's a
them.
lie.
Yeah.
It's five
That's a
dudes.
No,
lie.
hold on. It would take a turn. Like you knock on the door.
I don't know. I
They
don't
had
know.
children.
Yeah, probably so.
Did they have children
But
together?
were they married too?
She done messed it up. If they were married,
No,
them blew
you-
their spots up
No,
too.
no. You lose your job making all that money.
Oh.
T.
Oh, that too.
Nah, T, your mic on?
This don't work.
Oh, wow.
They messed it up because they did it on company time. If they would have did that when they weren't on the clock, no one would have cared. That's the only reason they got caught. So, you
So,
should-
so if it was
Uniform.
regular creeping, shout out to my boy Mizzle on the
It
check
was in
in.
uniform. But that's a lot.
Yeah, like-
Oh, they was working.
they was on during work hours.
Oh wow.
They working all right. They was working all right. They working all right.
Oh wow.
You supposed to do that off duty, not on duty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They was
Ain't
on.
working.
They
Ain't
was on.
working.
They was on. We could
That's terrible. They lost their
Yeah.
pensions,
Look,
all
all
that.
of that,
Oh,
all
for
of that for
Nah,
sex?
I'm good.
Were the
that's
guys
crazy.
married? Were the other guys
Baby,
married?
I'm like,
They had
I'm
girlfriends at
celibate,
least.
baby. I can't do it. Nah, it
Make
ain't
sure
worth it.
you
You gotta be a little bit better.
True Lies says a lot of idle time with that. Like, yo, it's a
worth
lot
it.
that you
Ain't
can
worth
do. It's not
You
worth
don't mess your
it.
pension up for all that.
Nah,
Listen,
you right,
there's a
right.
lot of idle time when you're
Ain't
working
worth
in
it.
those types of jobs.
Especially you could retire too. You got that much time to retire. You gonna
You got
mess it up
Instagram like everybody else at their job. Go back and DM.
Nah,
Right.
don't
I'm
get me.
gonna set some up.
They got DP. Like that's what she should. That's what she got.
Question. You can't always
God
go like
damn.
DM
It
though.
is more common than you think.
I know
Sure,
it
it
is.
is, and it's not just in the police profession.
I know.
Is it
I've
everywhere?
heard.
Those
But that-
schools are really different.
I've heard.
The schools, the
They-
fire
but that's
department.
the problem. They
Everywhere.
They thought they was getting away with something though.
But look, you gotta protect yourself.
So did the cover get blown? Did we hear any other accusations about the
But you gotta
wives or the
spend it,
girlfriends coming out? Like, can we go? I mean,
On
can we
duty
talking,
booty,
but we ain't
Sight
talking?
Best
What's
said.
going
Hold on,
on?
she go back
Like,
to
it
work.
I know
could have been.
she's a meme though.
And
I know that.
That's
that's my
wild.
thing. My thing is, for cops, they cover so much
But you
when you
got-
get in trouble.
Don't you go back to work?
I don't know. It said 5 of them got fired.
Spend it. You gotta spend it.
It said fire.
Five
Fired.
officers fired in Nichols' investigation.
There was 7 of them there.
It's 7. It was 2 was spended.
So it's more of a stealing company time type thing is what they trying to blame it on.
And
This
it's-
doesn't have
That's what it
anything
is.
to do
That's
with
what it boils down
because
it's-
the other company because
stealing
the
company
other the other couple that we were talking about, they're married as well.
I think it's an
And them
HR
mess-
nightmare. I think this was an HR nightmare though, because not this one. The cops. Every meme you see is this chick and these 5 dudes, and everything is like, yo, they memed
They
this.
get-
So as from an HR, they probably had to cut them versus them because their situation was an HR nightmare. It might have been like, oh, they cheated, but the way the internet did old girl with the 5 guys is done. She can't go anywhere.
It's cops getting fired for this, but not for killing people. It's kind of
another-
crazy.
Yeah, well, that's
It's kind of crazy out here.
Well, killing people isn't in the handbook. I'm sure. Like there's a lot more loopholes.
Gangbang
in
is.
that. There's a lot more loopholes in that.
It might be. It might be.
Whereas you know,
Nobody's safe.
hey, stealing company time. That's there. Stealing.
You stealing company time, you go to jail for that. Stealing time.
Yo, man.
It ain't worth stealing on time.
And the internet got a hold of it. If it never
So
got a
y'all
hold
ain't
of it, it might
never
not have
steal
been that
company
bad.
time.
Nah.
Nah.
Don't
Me
tell
neither.
Nobody.
Don't tell nobody. I don't
Ain't
know.
worth. It ain't worth losing your job over stealing on time. It ain't worth it.
You said it ain't worth your job?
Nah, ain't worth it.
Absolutely.
You got a
They
good
all
job.
watch
You got a good job. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely.
And who knows? They might have been doing this and just got
You got
caught.
good benefits and insurance. You need that.
They might have
Right.
been doing this with her.
A lot of people don't got that, so you better enjoy it.
They ain't the first
I seen
ones.
a dude
Huh?
YouTube made a song still in time, and he was at work.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that shit? That shit
saw
was
it.
hilarious.
Did they get him? Did they get him?
I don't know.
Because I would never do that.
No, but I mean,
And they have a
he
job.
at the job.
He dancing around.
He's dancing around on the equipment.
Yeah.
Tell my still
But that's what I mean. Y'all never like lollygagged at
Nah,
work.
that shit was
Come
hilarious.
on now,
That's
everybody
not
done
time.
hid in the bathroom. You ain't never hide in the bathroom
yeah,
at work.
yeah, for sure.
That's still in company
But
time.
that's a little
I
different
don't know
in this
what you're talking
situation, though.
Now, what
Well,
is,
all right. To go further in depth with that.
You see me about to take it far, right?
To go further in depth with that is the reason why they got bumped like that, though. Not only are you stealing company time, but you're using tax dollars. You're using people's tax dollars to fuck.
Oh, right.
So
Right.
now
I see that
there's
point.
there's another dynamic there.
Correct.
That goes
That's-
back to
that's
the
tax money.
PR nightmare.
I see that.
I ain't get my money.
PR nightmare.
that is?
So this is what, yeah, exactly. PR. So you at the town hall meeting. So this is what you guys are doing with our tax money.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's like a PR night.
So the mayor got to clean that up immediately.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo,
They got to go.
Like y'all having orgies because it'd be one thing. For real,
Yeah.
no, I'm serious because it's like it'd be one thing if it was one dude.
Yeah.
You got 5 of them though.
You might
Five
got
of
that. You might got that in your circle. Never know.
Yo, this stuff happens.
You might got that in your
What
circle.
makes
Never
them
know. You
all
gotta be
of the
careful.
time.
I think it
You
what
gotta be
makes them
careful. You might got
it's
that in
more
your circle.
normal.
to me, the crazy
Everybody
part is
doing
that
the
they
same
actually
thing.
thought they was gonna get away with it.
When you work
That's
with
the thing.
people,
Yeah.
when you work with people, you have a different, relationship and dynamic with
You
them.
know you got
You
that
spending
one.
so much time with them.
You got work wives, you got work husbands. It happens.
You got that in your circle too. You never know. Be careful.
You gotta be
Gotta be careful, man.
Keep,
You
keep
might
your
go with
lady,
friends
keep
in
your
that
lady
circle
away
doing that
from
too.
your circle. Keep your lady, keep
Keep
your
the
lady
circle
away.
small.
Look.
They thought they was at a house party or something, man. They was
Yo,
And then you go out in public like, yo,
All they had to do was just go get some drinks at work. That's all they had to do.
yeah, they was
out
wild.
of uniform.
That's
Right.
wild.
that's all they had to
It's
do.
wild. It was wild.
Somebody like Keeman
mean,
McNutty,
really.
just getting drinks.
That's a lot.
What is
That's
it?
a
They was in the
lot.
back closet.
That's a lot.
I don't know. Yo, speaking of PR nightmares, Ed Reed.
What they doing?
We'll get on a little sports tip real quick. He said, I definitely hit in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. Safe, man. I feel you on that one. Shout out to my brother Mizzle. Yo, everyone made a big uproar when it came to Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State. What he used for his favor, he used social media to gain attention to all these corporations. You can always see Prime Time going live, and with him doing that, he gained traction, he gained momentum to help the HBCUs, and also helps Jackson State to fund for how they don't have the bread like a University of Tennessee, like where Barry went to. They don't got the money like that. Now, Ed Reed got hired by Bethune-Cookman. Is it what Daytona, Florida? Where's Bethune-Cookman?
It's in Florida.
It's in Florida. HBCU school. Their facilities trash. And Ed Reed is going live, and he's talking about how trash these facilities are. They show him cursing at the kid. Now, I played football. B played football. Yo, it is a common occurrence to have football coaches curse. That is nothing. No one gets offended.
Correct.
It's not common to have facilities that bad if you are a university. Did he go about it the wrong way? Because he got fired for talking about how poor these facilities was when Deion didn't get fired. What y'all think about that?
Well, I think getting SPR, you could have just came to us on the side.
Would have had made an impact. Would people have cared? Because with Ed Reed, with his celebrity, it gains traction to people. If he was just a regular old coach, people not trying to have him on.
Right.
So did he go the right? Is it a right or wrong way?
I'm not mad at what he did, but I don't know if there's necessarily a right way if it's necessary.
I mean, Ed Reed's my dude, bro, but I don't know. I went to HBCU. I don't know right now if the former players and coach, in HBCUs, I don't know if the relationship is where it needs to be right now. For me, I was saying on a post earlier, I don't think that's what I think. Maybe the HBCUs need to work on what they need to go, and maybe down the line we can start going back, for the PR and stuff like that. But
where would they need to go? Like you have to get money for the funding, and obviously they don't have the money.
Ed Reed said what?
What Ed Reed said was, he's like, yo, look at our track. We don't have a practice field. We just got one field. We got a track that's just a straightaway.
Right.
We need money. We need help.
Right.
This is poor. This is terrible. And he's going live when he's doing it.
Okay.
So people can see it, and these people that follow him.
Right.
Because he's like, yo. Now, obviously, I think any school, if they had the funding, if they had the money to do it, they would do it. You would hope so.
Right.
But they don't have it. So now he's trying to make it a worldwide thing. All these Ed Reed fans who from Miami, Baltimore Ravens, all these people. Now, hopefully, one of them might want to dip in their pockets. Like, they might want to dip in, and donate to Beards N Baldheads. Shameless plug, but no, it's not. We need the money, too. It's just like that. It's just like that.
No, correct.
You need people to raise awareness, and if you just ask all nicely, like, excuse me, do you think that you could
He
donate?
said people was mad for him just exposing the conditions.
Now, they were mad at him.
still mad.
They're still mad, and he lost his job now from doing it.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's my point. It go back to what I was saying. I think down the line, I think the relationship between former NFL players and HBCUs would be better, but right now it's just right there. They're not aligned. A guy like Ed Reed, guy like Prime, they got certain expectations as they should. They feel like the school should be where it needs to be. Some of these black schools,
Peace, Uncle Mike.
A lot of these black schools have had, not that much funding in comparison. It's just not there. Some of them, you know what I mean?
But he thought he was following a blueprint of Deion Sanders.
So that's what I said. I think his intentions right. I'm just saying right now it's toxic, bro. It's not working out. Didn't work out for Prime, and it's not working.
It did work out for Prime, though.
No, it worked out for temporarily.
It worked out. All he did was just leave.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
it worked out as long as he wanted it to
no,
work out.
What I'm saying,
It worked out for Prime.
No. It worked out to agree, but there's still people that's still upset about it. I'm saying. So what I'm saying.
Great point.
So just like Ed Reed was the quickest turnaround. That was like a month turnaround, bro.
Great point. What you just said, Maya. Still some people upset at Prime. There's some people upset at Ed Reed. Why are they upset at the person who's crying what it is, and not upset at what it really is?
Well,
the fact is, it needs to change
the
So it's
dramatically.
like that.
Well, the people aren't crying. It's the people ahead.
The university.
Yeah, for Ed Reed. It's
Yes.
them.
No, some people from HBCUs I saw they don't like the way how he's carrying it. So I just think that at the end of the day, like I you're right. Like some needs to be fixed, but screaming and yelling, that's not gonna that's not going. You could bring all the attention you want.
Well, guess what?
That doesn't.
Good luck with your university.
Yeah, of course.
Now, who really took the L?
The university.
Yeah, the university.
university.
For sure.
Yeah, they took
When you
the
got
L.
people like Shaq and them trying to fund building up your facilities and things like that, you have people invested in doing that, and you allowed your pride to trifle with the kids' futures. And I see that happen. In a lot of places around here too.
To me, the only reason why you would be as a higher up, the only reason why you would be offended by that is if you know for a fact you're probably effing up the funds.
Right.
Yeah, because
Another
now you gotta
great point, B.
You got to take a closer look at it. And Ian was talking about that too. So it's not even that people are upset; they don't want to be accountable. They don't want to be exposed.
Where's the money
That's
going?
what I'm saying. These are people that's mad is the ones that's effing up the money.
Well, Lester
So
Freeman.
they don't want you to say anything. Because now they got to answer questions.
But Lester Freeman say, "Follow the money."
Follow the money.
Yeah, they got to answer
And it
questions.
doesn't make it right, but
A
I
main
guess,
part in the wire. One second, Bob. I'm gonna let you get straight
Yeah.
to that. In the wire, one of my favorite shows. He said, "Follow the money," and when you start following the money, you see where it starts going to the cops, where it starts going to the people in this board, where it starts going to people on that board. Follow the money, and that goes for a lot of institutions.
Shoot, we could talk about the YMCA right now.
We could talk about a whole lot. We could
Let's
talk
go.
about, but I'm not going to talk about it. But if you follow the money, how money just starts disappearing. This section gets this function. This program gets shut down. That program gets shut down. But just like how you saying, the YMCA's how they're getting shut down. Where is the money going? Because the money's still there. They still got that government money. Bethune-Cookman's still getting that bread. But they shutting stuff down. Shameful. It's shameful. You would never see that in the HBCU. I mean, in a big time college, and they want. I just get tired of these people getting mad at a prime time or blaming him and wanting change when he just exposed what really is taking place.
But it's always they always come for the messenger and not the issue
Sure,
behind
sure.
the message. So that's just how it goes.
but I think Prime and Ed Reed's a little naive too, though, because they went to big private white schools, stuff like that. You went to I went to graduate school to black school. I went to a black school. Like, unfortunately, this.
Are they naive or are they just mad?
I'm just saying naive is like, because me, if I was coaching at a black school, from my experience at a black school, I know sometimes it's unorganized. I know. I don't know. I don't stand in a validation line when I was going to get validated for 10 hours. You know what I mean? Like, where it was before computers. Really, I should only had to stand in line for like an hour. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my experience, my personal experience. So it's like, for me, I hear what they're saying. They're right. And it's like, but it's like, for me, that's just a deficit. Because like I said, when you go to a black school, you see the deficit. You understand it. You know the sometimes, not all, they could be disorganized. You could go to an A building and the lady's in there and she's not happy. She's,
I think
so
that
it's like,
nah, because I felt that in my school. It wasn't HBCU. B, I gotta ask you. You always say you're one of the greatest coaches I've ever been around. You played for 2 schools in a college level. How would you see them marketing this to get concern and gain traction across America for help?
I mean, basically, they have to do a documentary. You know how that goes. Documentaries always seem to get people's attention. I don't think people actually seen footage of what it looks like inside some of these gyms. I only think they understand what the dorm looks like.
Wow.
They haven't been in one compared to another school. You don't even got to go to a Big 5 school. You can go to a Rutgers, a Big 5. So you can go to like a Rider and look at Rider versus, let's say, Tennessee State, and you'd be like, damn. You would think that somebody somewhere got some money. The uniforms, it's like everything. It's like some of their uniforms is worse than high school uniforms.
It's terrible.
And there's people paying tuition, go to these schools.
I mean, some of these places have money, they just can't compete.
But they're
with
putting the money,
though.
and then they say to you, well, we can't put all the money into this because we have to spread it out. And it's just true.
They just don't have enough
I understand
money.
because not all sports generate money. So you got basketball that generates money. You have football that generates money. You have maybe certain sports like some volleyball, indoor sports mostly. Baseball, you're not getting any money really. Tennis, you're not getting money. So those sports is funding all the sports programs. So that is a major part of it. And if your football team is not bringing in money, then the rest of your team is not eating.
And you have to invest in the football program.
And that's why a lot of times you do see the football program gets more than everybody else.
Right.
They get the dorm. You wonder why they got special dorms, y'all. Because they're the ones bringing in money. So that's the difference when you see, some of these other schools. But I've been to a lot of HBCUs, and I'm like, man, some of the football facilities is better than the dorms. You like, damn. But you know why? But that's.
But it's kind of arrogant for some people to be like to make a comparison when they understand the endowment. You know what I mean? Like, I went to a black school. I don't have the money to give back to my school like somebody from Alabama. You know what I mean? Like, some of these schools have over almost multi-million-dollar endowments for the alumni.
And I think that's the reason why they asked.
Oh, the boosters is big time.
Yeah, the boosters. You think Bethune-Cookman have those schools might not be no bigger than a high school.
And that's why
high school.
And that's why Ed Reed did what he did.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I feel.
I don't like the way. I'm not gonna say I don't like the way.
That's not the way.
I think the reach out. People don't like the reach out.
Yeah, the way he did it.
Yeah, the way he did. I hear what he's coming from, but I'm saying somebody should have said to him or any of these coaches before they come on, yo, bro, you sure you want to do this?
Like
another HR move. I think he did wrong because now you offended the school.
I would have rather heard him reach out to his fellow brothers.
Oh, he said he turned down Jackson State for that.
Who's that?
Ed Reed.
Yeah, as we were talking, and I just went on the Instagram.
He turned down.
It literally popped up right on my screen.
So he turned down Jackson State for Bethune.
He was wilding, unless he wanted to.
No. That's a good move because
he making his own legacy.
Thank you, because Jackson State is already on the path. All somebody got to do now is keep the boat float. See, we need somebody in Bethune. We need somebody in Morgan. We need somebody at I could think of so many different schools that we can use somebody to spark something.
It just showed how fast they disrespect the professional.
I think
athletes
Bethune in the hood too.
It is.
It's all in the hood.
But it just showed how quick they disrespected the professional athlete. That fast, they felt like they didn't need him, and they did.
You know why they feel like we can't put our hope in him? He's gonna leave us too.
But they're gonna have to get somebody to get him off the ground.
They might as well just get somebody. I think they should just go for some regular coach on the Ed Reed in prime. My personal opinion, dope. I love him. I get for the marketing and it, but it's just not working right now, bro.
It wasn't working prior to. That's it. Like you, it's almost like you wanting to keep drowning. It's already
I'm saying
done.
right now, it's not working with them coming. He came and left prime. That
worked.
And well, it's not. I'm saying it's not working. The fact that it's bringing a lot of negativity to the schools, though.
Anytime you do anything that people don't like is going to be negative.
I mean, and listen, before
he left it better than he found it.
They had coaches before, though. They might not have been on the same. Can't compare to every or prime, but these programs have been working. Maybe they haven't been.
They weren't working.
Well, no, they're working. Maybe not on a level.
Working. And that's the thing. It's below standard.
But Jackson State's going to stay up now because they're going to get all of the recruits that they could possibly get that was going to HBCU schools are going to go for Jackson State first if they could, because that's where the attention is. They've already had pro scouts come there many times. They think they're the only one that actually had a pro day, like a real pro day where NFL teams came to see them.
Key point.
So that doesn't really happen in HBCU. Don't really get pro days. They got to go to other people's pro days to get seen. But they had their own special pro day only for them. Most of the time, it's a conglomerate of most of them. Like maybe you'll have like 5 different schools, and then the scouts will come watch all those schools. But they had their own, and that's unprecedented. You don't see that. And they were on game day, America. If I'm coming out, if I can't get to a Power Big 5 school, I would definitely try to hope to get recruited by Jackson State.
Stuff that you don't see on the regular. I want these coaches to get their respect. I don't feel it's enough respect getting to these professional athletes who try to come back and get coaches. They get treated as if anybody could do it. Anybody can't do it.
Correct.
Anybody can't do it. It doesn't happen that easy. Start putting some respect on these coaches' names and on these professional athletes' names. They're more than just some dumb old jocks. What they try to call us. They're not just these fans right here, they not just Giants fans.
I think
Go 49ers.
I think Deion's going to always have a thumb on that program. He's not going to just. I don't think he's just going to disappear from that program. He still got people invested in that program.
Sure.
He got family still playing for that team, so he's not just going to abandon them. But he got to pay attention to he got a big juggernaut in front of him. Getting that Colorado team back.
And B, he got a documentary too.
I saw it.
You know what I'm saying?
I watched it.
Man, I was watching the documentary.
I ain't know he lost 3 toes. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo,
I was watching.
Wow.
I was watching a little something like documentary or old footage of Morgan State, HBCU, and they were talking about the ratio of Morgan State. It was like 7-1, 9-1. Howard, what's Howard's?
Oh, women.
Yeah, women and men.
Something like that, man. Like 9-1. It's crazy. Whatever. I forgot the number.
the highest is Fisk.
It's high. It's high though.
14-1.
Ma, how did you stop from being a skeezer yourself on campus?
Whoa.
When the ratio
He said
was
a
9-1.
skeezer.
How did you?
Yeah.
Like, Ma, because it's 9-1. They coming at you, Ma.
Yeah, it's all
How
day,
did
right?
you?
Okay.
Yo,
Because Ma, you was. I was in dream with you.
We did.
I was at H2O with you.
Yeah. To be honest with you, bro, like,
How you keep that discipline and got that degree, man?
yeah. I mean, yo, that's a tough question, bro. You know what it was? All right, my first when I came down in 1998, we see all girls, people going crazy. They brought us onto the football field. My man, they had the helicopter with the camera. They said, look to your left, look to your right, and they took pictures of us. They said, yo, 4 years, that person's not gonna be next to you. Like, straight up, yo.
That's how you wasn't looking at booties to left and right.
Of course, right.
how you-
But that's what the discipline came, because each year you started to see there was like a movie.
You start seeing this one who didn't stay focused.
Exactly, or for whatever reason, it was financial aid. It was like a movie, like The Matrix. Like you walking in, just falling off, yo. You know what I'm saying?
So say let's put like a scenario out there. We are in the cafeteria right now, right? The punch out.
Punch out, right?
Go HU. We in the punch out. And then you got someone like Tip. She walks in. What, maybe like on a Sunday?
Okay.
The Sundays be nice.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
She gonna get
She's
some
walking
beef
in.
patties.
She's styling on them.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
She getting beef patties?
I think she getting beef patties.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, if she doesn't have a meal card, she forgot it in the
She
dorm.
got a $9 card.
$9 card. She doesn't have it. Are you going to
Oh.
use your $9 card?
Yeah, I think so. That's you're right. Definitely,
You would
look
use that.
around. Yeah, that was definitely like a play. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
yeah, definitely.
Membership
Or you
rules.
could say that they had the workers that worked it there, who was literally might have just came home or whatever like that. It was your man.
Are you stereotyping? You say that all the people that work in the cafeteria at these universities are felons? Is what you
Some of
saying?
them, yeah. Well, not all, but some of them was.
Some might still have habits. You give them a little something. They
But
give
you
you a
could be
little.
like, yo, so and so, can you do this for me? Yo, get the food. Oh yeah, I got you. It was a relationship kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Was it easier to with the simplicity to gain a woman's attention?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was way simple. Like that was the difference with Howard. Like, yo, messing with dating. It was simple. It was crazy because like time I graduated, when you start going out, that's when the bottles and stuff. It was totally drastic.
So
like,
Tip, why are you making it so hard for these men right now to go on dates? Like, what should they be doing?
It was
Because this
simple.
bottle service done messed everything
Yeah,
up.
it messed
I've
it up.
seen you in a VIP before. You had bottles. You know what I'm saying? You had nice dresses on. Tip,
People
what is
you
going
on
on?
blast.
I'm chilling.
No, you're not chilling. When you go out,
single?
you be styling on them. You know, they feel like they gotta
I'm
get
chilling.
some
Single ladies,
things.
where you were?
I'm chilling. I be chilling.
You be
You be
chilling,
chilling?
chilling.
I go off of energy. Like, I feel like if a woman locks in on you and she allows you in her space, what you say can determine the next move. If you say something wrong, she'll be like, peace. If you say something enticing, she's gonna be like, okay, well, I could do this.
True Lies, what would you say if this song came on? If we in the club,
Talk to
and
me.
you like Tip is just being.
Talk
to
she's,
me.
She's like
What's your
just the
name?
woman
What's your
right
name?
now, but
What's
she ain't
your
really the
name?
woman.
Talk
We just
to me right.
because people watching. Valentine's Day coming up soon, right around the corner.
And you looking red. You
And
look
yo,
red.
you know what I'm saying? Got
He
to go
look
gang
ready.
gang, 49ers.
He look ready
We
today.
here.
I'm shy. I would have said that.
Oh, so you gonna do the Shy Fly brother?
Right, that works.
Get that one more time. Get it one more time. Does the Shy brother work? Is it gonna work, Tuh? No.
Not at all.
Kevin
You gotta be
I mean,
aggressive.
that
Check
might
in.
work with some
You
females,
gotta
but
come
not
correct.
with me.
You gotta come correct.
You gotta be honestly. You
can't be
assertive and aggressive, right? That's what they.
You gotta be too aggressive.
I
but
feel
you
like
gotta
Punchy.
respectfully.
Punchy. What respectfully aggressive? How does that look like? How does that work?
Respectfully aggressive. Interesting.
Yo, you could be like
I said assertive.
assertive, whatever.
It
Respectfully
depends on
assertive.
the woman.
Assertive,
It really,
aggressive.
respect
That's
is
different, though.
always
Assertive,
Women that
appreciated.
try to talk to you and push up on you first.
I've experienced
It
it.
ain't like it changed. Like, it ain't changed like make it easy for guys and you gotta do much. You know, it's like,
I don't even feel like a woman has to push up on a
But
man.
if women do it now, they're more aggressive now. It's like, yo, you ain't gotta say much. It's like
The
man,
ratio. Don't forget this ratio out here.
You said what?
Sometimes y'all do because we be missing the clue sometimes.
If you missed the clue, you missed the clue.
Are
Like,
women bad
See,
flirts?
that's not good.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, you missed
Yeah.
the clue.
And
that's
yes.
hilarious.
Women are bad flirts
Yes.
out here.
Yes.
That's
Yo,
a lie.
women bad
Women are the
flirts.
smoothest flirts ever.
Not all.
The smoothest.
Some.
Not
No,
all.
smooth. Sometimes it needs to be
Not all.
punchy in the face.
Some.
Look,
some.
I'm trying to help us out. You the smoothest flirt.
How you gonna come off to a guy the first time you meet him?
Me?
Yeah.
How do I come off?
Yeah. How you come off the first time you meet a guy?
I think I come
you
off.
like you see a guy, you see how you wanna say something to him. How would you come to him?
I'm not saying anything.
Why you not saying that?
Cause I'm not. The
How
first
you-
thing I would say to a guy is, "Hi, how are you?" I'm very respectful, but I don't say
I'm
anything.
saying, so you like the person, you see like you checking him
Oh,
out.
if I like
Yeah,
him?
you checking him out, you ain't gonna
Oh, if I like
say no. You
him,
checking him out.
I'll put myself like around so he could see me. That's what I'll do.
like
Giving them
position.
angles, giving them
Yeah,
angles.
like I'll act like I can't see him looking, but I know he looking.
How that look like? How that look like?
Just like real smooth with it. You just walk past, like
Marketing.
you grab that attention, that energy gonna capture him. So what you do, ladies?
Let them know.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Cause
You don't push
women are
up on
bad
no
flirts.
man. You don't push up on no man. I'm sorry, that's just not what I do. I'm gonna tell you what works for me. I put myself visually somewhere where he can see me, probably not close but close, and then you draw him in, and then next you walk away, and then he'll come. Boom, there you go. That's what I do.
That's the energy.
It's energy.
It's about the
I
energy.
think
Thank you,
energy
Psyche, your
and,
comment.
and
Once
how
you make eye contact, it's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
But everybody don't not make conversation, like a good conversation, like trying to not make it like you can talk to the
Is
person.
would you like a drink? Is that good conversation?
That is a good conversation. I don't usually accept drinks.
But that's
see, though, I'll say this, though.
the old logic.
I be doing gigs. I got to be professional. So
Correct.
I can't assume that what your look is what I think it might be. I can't assume that.
I was about to say something. She
Taking-
said
taking
she-
pictures,
when She
that's-
said
cannot
eye
assume
contact. Is it eye contact or eye contact with a time limit on it?
No, I mean like you can hold the whole conversation with your eyes without saying a word.
No, I mean
It's
like
called an
walking
eye fuck.
past someone, walking past someone, and you catching eye contact.
Do you have to have a smile in addition too?
Because you can catch somebody's eye and just put your head down and keep it moving.
It
It's a
gotta have a
technique.
little face to it.
Yeah, it's just a technique. It's not like you walking past and you staring. No, you just. I can't
Energy.
explain it. Like it's
I feel like it's cutting the eyes.
The
it's
cut of
not
the
cutting
eye.
the eyes. It's almost like you already know when you walked over there. That's what you want. Guys do it and females do it. You know, we're not exempt. So you put yourself around. I could be sitting here like this, and I want you, and
Hey,
I'm sitting here
bro,
like
how you
this.
doing?
You
What's
gonna know,
up?
so you gonna react.
Right.
That's energy.
Wave, like,
You know, I'm capturing your energy. I'm letting you know it's okay for you to push up. Ask me out. Ask me my name. I'm okay for conversation. So that's how I feel like the femininity comes out.
It's like non-verbal.
But I'm not pushing up on no man. I'm sorry.
Do age matter?
Tip, when
For me, yeah, it does.
So
it
what's the age
does.
limit for you?
I think I won't go under 38.
no doubt.
38.
When you go out, typically times you have gone. Do you go out by yourself or with your girlfriend?
I do not like going out by myself.
So you go out with your girlfriend.
Correct.
Now maybe like the three of y'all.
Correct.
2 questions. I saw this woman who had this joke. I would never say that. They said if it's a group of 3 women, one is always the hoe.
Whoa.
No, that's somebody's in the group.
Somebody in the group.
It's always one.
It's always
Yes.
one.
That's correct.
Okay. Now the other thing I got. Now it's 3 of y'all looking
Right.
bad that night.
Right.
All y'all single. Y'all got True Lies in the building. Flyest guy on earth. He's right there. Sorry, True Lies. Now,
Like your jacket.
Thank
it's
you,
just
man.
it's just for example purposes. You know, it's for Valentine's Day. People need to know what to do. Now, True Lies. Are you gonna pick one All you gonna do with the Max said, I'll let her chose me. What you gonna do? Because now it's 3 of them. That's a hard thing to do. I've been in that seat when I'm like, yo, they all look right. What am I gonna do? I am gonna sit down and see who's sitting next to me.
With that part, who giving you energy?
The one who sat down next to me.
But you might go to the wrong one. You could go to the wrong one.
I ain't go. No.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the wrong one, and the one you go for might don't want you. But other guy like, then you want to her.
Exactly, Punchy.
She ain't making no.
Or you want to go back
if
to
she,
a friend.
is she giving me energy for her home girl? You know what I mean? Like, is she saying something to me so she can kind of like gauge me for her
Y'all
home
making
girl?
it harder than what it actually
It
is.
is this hard because y'all don't know how to flirt.
It's
Women don't know how to
not.
flirt.
We do that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be that hard. If you pay attention, you will know the one to go to.
Well, my
just pay
thing,
attention.
If it's
That's
three,
it.
if
I
it's
don't
3
disagree.
women, the
back.
best way to find out, to be honest with you, for y'all, for the young guys out here, is to approach them all at once, and then you'll find out which one from the gate is going to give you.
You gotta be like
energy.
Kid was all up in Sydney and Sharon Field.
You walk up
You
to
will approach all
James said
three.
the same
you
thing.
just walk up and say, "Hi, ladies, how are you?" And you
Yeah, that
couldn't-
don't work. They done.
But
Nah.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Nah, it works.
They will.
It works.
They will be done. They
Not
will
to,
be
not to
done.
all women.
works.
Not to all women.
Not to all
Let them
women,
all be
right.
sitting down.
It works.
Let them all be
You
sitting
gonna start a
down.
conversation.
Walk me through how you will come and say
Experience,
hi.
Boom. Go ahead, B.
It depends. I mean, first of all, if it's situations are different. If you're sitting down at a party or something,
Are my pants pleated?
yeah. You see what I mean? It's a situation. Like it
That's how you carry
depends on where
yourself,
we
too. You
are.
gotta know how to dress, too.
I'm just saying atmosphere. Like
Right.
atmosphere matters.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't wanna be
That's
looking
why I asked
all.
that.
I could tell
yeah,
you.
if we had a party where everybody jamming, you ain't gonna walk up to a crowd while they dancing. Like, hey,
Nah,
hey,
I'm walking up.
No,
Sorry,
That's
I'm
what
walking
I
up.
said.
No, I'm talking about if we sitting down
You
in an
sit down somewhere.
atmosphere
You sit down,
situation,
yeah.
and y'all
Okay.
ladies at a table,
Okay.
and a man walk up to the table and say, "Hey, lady, how y'all doing? Everybody's good. Y'all comfortable? Y'all
Oh
need
yeah,
these
we
things?"
like that. That's cute.
I'm actually
Yo.
going
Right,
back.
I'ma
but
tell-
somebody's going to show you some energy.
So left
Yeah.
like in a
Somebody-
spot like that, my pants will probably be pleated.
They'll probably
Thank
be
you.
pleased.
Somebody,
Nah,
but yeah, all
I'm
that
actually
walking
dancing.
up to girls dancing, and
Nah, I'm gonna ask you. You want to dance?
we're not doing that.
No.
Do they ask? Do you
I'm
want
at,
to? Nobody asks.
I'll
People don't
ask
do
you.
Jamaican
that.
spot.
Do they do that? They don't come up to you and ask you, "Do you want to dance anymore?"
They
should.
should.
But look,
There should
No,
be
they
more
can get,
dancing
they can
going
get
on.
behind you.
Should be. They get right. Yeah,
Right.
right.
You actually dance. You actually look, ho.
That was
Ho,
what?
look.
It is
Like-
Look,
like- Like some house party type
That's how
vibe,
you
huh?
start the conversation though.
Yo,
Nah.
Would you like to dance?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
You start because you want to be.
Just be yourself.
I'm gonna give y'all a gym.
Just be
I'm-
yourself.
Y'all want a
Oh,
gym?
man.
It's not that hard.
Y'all
Just
want
be
a gym?
yourself.
That's the
Just be
funniest.
yourself, though.
Y'all want a
That's
gym?
it.
I don't even remember last time I
having a
danced
good
with a chick in a party. I ain't
I'm gonna
had
give y'all a
buddy.
gym.
She said nobody asking you.
I'm at the grill. They used to have a little club part downstairs, and I'm dolo, and it's really like just me and this other guy, and it's about 8 girls on this side, 8 girls on that side. My budget is not for 8 women, 16 women, you know, and I don't know who to choose. I'm seeing this dude buy shots, and I'm like, damn. And he talking about, yo, I just spent $200 on it. We don't know each other, but we're really like the only guys downstairs at this spot. Chicks is looking right.
You don't even care about that. That's crazy.
They don't. So what I look at this little menu. Oh, the sangria. The picture. $25. And it got 4 or 5 cups with the thing right there. Get that sangria, put that sangria on that table right there. Let that. What's up, yo? How many cups? Y'all said
I bought the picture.
You got 4 or 5 cups right there. The ones on the other side. Same move, same night, same fight.
You know,
Picture sangria. Another 4 or 5 cups. They divvy how they want to divvy that thing up. Somebody gonna choose you after that. Y'all can take that and run with it.
Oh, I
I'm
like
telling you,
that.
You know
It
what?
works.
I'm the
You know
love
too?
doctor.
You know too?
It's gonna work.
You know too? You could be the one that spend all that money on that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's showing that person attention, that's the one she gonna go to.
You said the one that's not.
Show her attention, not all up in her face like that.
Yeah.
That's the one she gonna go to.
It's not always about.
But you didn't choose anybody.
Not always
Because
about
she gonna looking like now like you ain't gonna chase me. Well, I'm chasing
Sometimes
you.
it look nice, but it ain't.
You don't gotta
Yo.
chase all the
It's
time.
not all about that.
But yo,
It costs the
The
play
older you
sometimes.
get, realize
Jason brought up
Most
an
of them
interesting
about the
point,
money.
yo.
It ain't about the anything else. It's about most about the money. Though.
When the last time you
It's
danced
not
with
about-
somebody?
well, that's
in
for
a
little
party,
girls.
bruh?
Like
Yo.
that's a
You
young
got
mentality.
something.
That's
You know what I mean?
No, like no, but
You gotta have a nice car.
I haven't
Like he
did
said,
that in a long
Look at
time,
that.
bro.
when the last time you been to a party
That's
where it
crazy.
actually slow songs?
Yeah,
bro?
that's
Yo.
crazy.
No, they
What-
they
what
do
is
all
it?
these R&B. They do slow
What is
songs.
it?
They don't.
People
But
don't
dance, they
though.
not dancing.
People don't
yeah.
dance though.
Y'all
better turn-
That ain't no if this.
I went to one of those.
If y'all ain't got a club kitchen, if y'all ain't dancing with your shorty in the
I
house,
mean, when the last time you seen a person do this?
That's my
Okay.
shit.
yo, in a long
No,
time.
that's a long time.
Oh,
That's what I said.
okay,
Yo,
okay.
Even Tip said, she don't remember last time somebody asked her to dance. Like,
When the last time a
Ask
guy
me to
did this to you?
dance.
When
Why
the
you
last
don't
time?
ask me to dance? Ask me to dance.
I'm gonna ask. I ain't scared.
Yo, I be seeing Punchy in the club.
I'm not nowhere to sit down all night to be on my phone.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to be in the atmosphere where,
Yeah.
like you said, most
I'm
time it's
vibing
party
out.
and people
I'm
just
vibing, like, I'm
it's
chilling.
all fast music all night long. So
Yeah,
you
they
just
don't play soft music unless you go to an R&B.
But
It depends on the crowd.
do women even let men who they don't know dance on them anymore?
That's
I'm
a
saying,
great point.
I haven't
I
been
don't
to
see
a-
that.
I haven't
I
been
don't
to
see
a-
that
I haven't been to a club where they
I'm
play
not
slow
with
music.
it.
bro.
I'm not with it.
And
When
I'm
we
about to
was
say,
young?
I'll say, unless you in with the Caucasus,
Yeah.
'Cause,
But they only want you to turn around. Like nobody wants to dance face to face. This is what men want. They want you to turn around
You know
so
where
they
you
can get
can
free
do that at?
fills. We're not dancing. Don't ask me to dance. Never mind.
You can do that at
Don't
house
ask me to
face-to-face.
dance.
at a house
face
music
is good.
festival, you can
Never
do that.
mind.
You can
Peace
you
to
can dance
everybody on the
face-to-face.
I don't
YouTube
like
check-in.
House music festival, you can
I
do
don't
that.
like
You can
it.
dance face to face though.
On a house music, you could dance with them.
House music,
Right.
you can dance with.
House music, correct.
That's a good one to know.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It depends on the person. You know what I mean?
It does, yeah.
Because I mean, you just not scared to dance.
No, actually, it's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
I did go somewhere New Year's, and someone definitely let me know, and was dancing on me, and I'm like,
Wait, let you know what?
gave me the energy. I'll just put it
Oh,
that
the
way.
energy.
The energy.
Did you have
New Year's?
some good smelling cologne on?
I did.
What you have on, Too Loud? You don't want to give out the secret.
Question.
Probably Creed.
What is this?
Y'all hear about that? That's
Past New Year?
that. He got money.
Yo, past New Year?
He got
Yeah.
money.
I know what you talking about.
Yeah. He witnessed it.
I knew
He
you
witnessed
talking
it. Look, he
Smelling like that
witnessed it.
about.
money.
You talking about?
He saw it.
I saw it. But you be surprised though. I ain't mad. That's surprising though. You be surprised. You never know. You be minding your business. You never know. Might feel it.
Were you happy who chose you for that time being?
I can't speak on that on air.
Too Loud. Nobody watches us.
Look,
Can't speak on that on air.
Okay, let's. But you brought it up. I'm just saying.
nah, but look, it be the moment.
It's
You
a
never
little
know watch
complicated.
you.
It's a little complicated. Yo,
You
speaking
never
of
know
that
watch
right
you
there,
though. You never know watch you though. That's the
never
thing,
know who watching you.
You never know.
You
Yeah, you
never-
be with like, yo, I've been wanting to tell you something to you all these years. I want to say something to you. You never know.
Oh, I hate that. Just say it.
But
Just
my
say
question,
it.
you know-
Nobody wants to go back years.
No.
Like, how do
No,
you feel now?
Yeah, what I'm saying, like,
We wasting time.
I'm saying,
I'm
but you
40
never-
years old.
Oh.
Okay?
my
It's
question-
crazy
Get to it.
my
Yeah,
question-
I don't want to hear
They-
all of that. Back in the day, I had a crush. How do you feel now?
They
Yeah,
come
but I'm
after
saying,
you
I'll
after
entertain it. Like,
after
oh,
two
okay.
divorces
No, but I'm
and
saying,
3
like,
kids and now
Nah,
yeah.
you
that
are.
person
I
up.
was just about to say some wild shit.
Yo, I've had that happen to me. They was like, yo, I always liked you. I'm like, you just like women. What are you talking about? You like me
Yeah,
that? I'm like, in college, I liked you. Like, no, you didn't.
I think everybody has
How's I
gotten
supposed
that.
to
I
know?
think everybody got that. I used to like you
I
personally.
like
Yo,
how, what you
I'm
like
like-
about me?
I'm like, how was I supposed to know? I'm
ain't
like,
know.
terrible flirt. Again,
No.
terrible flirt. Just like,
Sit down.
huh?
I think females
How about
hold it
you-
down
you
with
gonna sit
flirting.
down?
No, terrible. The worst flirting.
Give me a way somebody has flirting with y'all that a female has flirted with y'all that is like, that's whack. How?
Yo, when you just say nothing and we have no idea that you liked it, and then you expect that we knew that you liked, like,
But y'all
like
pickup
you had
lines
to know
be
I liked you.
bad. Y'all
Huh?
pickup lines be terrible.
Yo, what?
Pick up
Yo,
line.
throw one
Pick up
out.
line.
Ooh, get a point for that right
Yo.
there.
Pick line.
Throw one out.
Look,
We can say
Something
like,
as simple as, oh my God, you live rent free in my head. I can't get you out.
Oh,
of my
I never. That was a
head.
smooth one.
That was smooth.
That was a smooth one. I like that,
That was
right
corny.
there.
That wasn't smooth.
Yo, corny is good.
That was corny.
Corny is good. Whack is bad, but you can be corny.
Okay, that's a good
You know what I'm saying? You
point.
can say
the
something
difference
corny.
between
He's trying to
words,
make you
words
laugh.
are powerful.
because
Yeah,
corny
Words are
is
powerful.
borderline silly, and people
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
I got
He trying
one
to make
for
you
I
laugh.
got
But
one for
just
you.
corny. To me, that's corny. Like, stop. I can't take it.
I think you're beautiful.
Was he dead? He
Right.
wasn't dead serious, though,
No,
right?
beautiful is a compliment. That's not flirting.
But you hear it every day, so it's just like you might not even want to hear that. You only want to hear that from who you want to hear it from.
It's special coming from somebody you want to hear it from.
People still
But
use pickup
if they
lines.
Me with a hey
compliment,
hands.
people don't have to compliment you.
Now you know what my boy used to do? Yo,
You're right.
he's Cinderella.
Yeah, it's like some of that stuff y'all be
It's funny,
saying.
though.
It is hilarious. But I feel like if you make a woman laugh,
Key.
you good. Because
Key.
you're luring her. Like,
yeah, that's-
we want to be
yeah,
happy.
I'm
We don't
trying-
want to be crying every 5 minutes.
Say you don't want to be crying.
I'm trying to down south and up here. I'm trying to tell you, it's different
Completely
type of,
different.
different type of pickup line because
Down
they
south?
could get away with a lot more weed than we can.
What's some of the ones you used to hear, babe?
This is like way back. Just yell, Shorty, come here, and they would come.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
Y'all remember the meet me halfway?
What-
No,
yeah.
you come in. No, you come in. Okay, meet me halfway.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
when I used to have to meet somebody across town. When I call them up, like, yo.
No. She
Meet
mean
me
like
halfway.
She mean like if you meet chick like tell chick to
Like
come
if y'all
in.
down the street.
Nah,
Yeah.
you be
true. I
like,
feel you. I
and
feel
then they
you.
be like, and then you be like,
Hey,
all right,
meet-
meet me halfway.
right,
Yeah, nah,
yeah.
I feel you.
So,
I feel
so
you.
nobody feels played.
Right.
Usually the
So
female
nobody
would
feels
say meet me
played.
halfway. Usually the female be the one to say meet me halfway.
Yeah.
Halfway though.
That's true.
It's halfway.
Where to?
I mean, you can have a whole show on just the etiquette of kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, yo, that's crazy.
Yo, before we close out, this line right here, it says, it was absolutely insane that people used to publicly update their Facebook relationship status to "it's complicated."
Huh?
They said it was absolutely insane that people used to publicly update their Facebook relationship status to "it's
Never.
complicated."
But they don't have it no
people-
more.
No,
They took it down and stuff.
No, I don't know. I think this was more of like a MySpace type thing.
No, Facebook.
No,
I think
Facebook
Facebook was
No,
doing
Facebook
it.
had it.
In the
Correct.
early days.
Yo,
Is it
Yeah.
still there? They took it
I
down.
think so.
A lot of
I think
people,
so. Let me
a
look.
lot of people, they see when they going through people pages. Does it say are they married, divorced? When they got the little, icons, the little joint emojis, like that. She got a ring and a smiley face. Kids.
When women updated that, they were doing it intentionally, and niggas knew it was go time.
Yes.
But hold on, but
Yeah,
it can be
that's-
false though.
I
It can be
never-
false.
Okay.
You can say you're in a relationship, but
No,
you're
it's
not in a relationship.
complicated. It's
No,
go.
it's
It's a
complicated.
green. It's a green light.
Honestly,
That's
I feel
right.
like don't
That
even
means
put
holler at
it's
me.
complicated. Like, stop. That's looking for attention. Like, don't put none of that.
Complicated
But
means
she
I'm
wants
really
to
not
see-
in a
You
relationship.
want attention? That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
corny. That's corny.
It's saying
So
you're
that's
not
whack.
really. Nobody's claiming you. That's what it's saying.
Or does she
It's
want
complicated.
attention back from the ex? Either way, she wants some attention.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I see certain posts like "Know Your Worth," that's my favorite.
Know your worth.
Oh yeah, that means you going through it.
And what?
No, I like the post
When
that be
somebody
like
tells
it's us
people know
against
your
the
worth,
world.
know your worth. Don't settle for nothing. That means she going through it, boy.
Oh, them posts. Oh yeah.
When she
Yeah.
say know your, she telling other ladies to know their worth. Hey, ladies, don't settle for no man.
That's
Know
not
your worth.
necessarily
Somebody
true.
going through it.
No, that's not necessarily
Somebody
true.
going through
Cause
it.
look, check me out. I just put something up like that. Look, on Instagram. Hold, I have to think about that. You
Baby,
know,
you're a diamond.
no. What I'm saying is, I put something up like that. Like, I feel like women need to love themselves more. Like, just for I ain't doing this with y'all. I put something.
Well, that's a different conversation, though.
Wait, I damn sure put something up like that. But no, I don't think it's because they're going through. I think, yeah, some women are bitter, right? But then my post was all about love. Y'all saw my post
I
about
see it.
love.
What
Like
was your
empowerment.
post about love?
Yeah,
What
it was more so about do not give somebody. See, we go into relationships expecting somebody to bring us happiness. You can't rely on somebody to bring you your full potential of happiness. Love yourself first. Love yourself first, and don't expect anybody to bring you your happiness.
I cannot
You are
make you
responsible for your.
Yo,
I'm just saying, if I put-
Tim, why I sound like you practicing that one
I'm
right
saying,
there?
Well,
Like,
Slim, I cannot make you happy.
in the
I'm
mirror.
just saying,
in the mirror.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just
just saying, you gotta
In the
understand.
mirror.
Whatever post you put out, people always thinking it's projected. It's projecting something. So my thing is, don't put a post about negative relationships if you're in a positive one.
This is true.
So don't be out here giving advice about how to deal with a negative relationship if you're in a good one, because people go automatically. For instance, if my girlfriend posts, make sure you ladies don't settle for this and don't settle for that and do this and that. They're gonna be thinking, "Well, damn, Barry, what the hell did you do?"
Well, it don't matter what they think.
You can't say it for the people.
But my point is,
only the truth matters.
But my point is, why are you even posting?
But people will always
posting it 'cause you
reflect
think
what
about
they're
your friend.
going through.
Huh?
Always.
You might be thinking about your friend.
Always.
It's all
Let your
subjective.
friend
It's all
post it.
subjective, yo.
Let your friend post it.
Let your friend,
Because guys, it's gonna cause heat.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes people don't got the words.
Would you be friends with your significant other on social media?
there's no need.
Exactly. Why we got to be
It depends
friends?
on-
You know why people do
It
that? They want to keep
depends
up with
on
shit you
how.
doing.
It's no need to.
Yeah,
If
how
you
a
don't-
relationship
Why
It's all
gotta be
trust.
with you on Facebook
Have a
and at
break.
the house?
But it
No,
dep-
no.
but it
Have a
dep-
break.
Depends on how a
Yes.
relationship started.
Some people want
I
to
don't
know
like
what you
that.
doing, who you
Depends on how
doing, all
relationship
that.
starts.
It's not healthy though.
Did I know
It's
you?
not healthy because
Did
you
I know
mad
you
because I done
forever
said
already?
something on Facebook and then now you at the house with an attitude. Beat it.
First of all,
I
that's
know that's
childish.
right.
Oh, it happens.
So I know it happens, but I don't care. Like I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Right.
It is what it is.
Mad because you getting hard
Do
eyes.
you think that's Do you think that's healthy?
It's
It
complicated.
don't matter. We're gonna make it healthy because
complicated.
either I'm gonna block you or
Yeah, I don't feel the need for all
I
of
don't,
that.
but I'm not immature enough to realize that like I can be your friend on social media.
Me
It's fine.
too. Me too. But some people can't.
I think
I mean,
think
if you choose to do it, it's fine. But if you choose not to, it's fine too. Though.
I
I'm with you, somebody. That's what I'm saying. But
I could be the friend
Some
and be
people
like,
don't
"Oh, that
want-
was
you know
I
what I
don't
The-
look.
the
I
feeling
like to
of-
love the picture because he coming home to me."
the feeling I have is like
like-
me hanging out with you all the time.
Do you think you're
Then I
supposed to?
can't control.
It
I don't feel that way.
make me feel like I'm hanging out with you all the damn time.
But if you really, I don't know.
You really
I
rock
wanna
I mean,
feel
like,
it
like I'm
back.
like
If you really rock that person,
like
it
you in a
matters.
relationship with somebody when they leave the house, they left.
You rock that person.
They
it
went and
matters.
hung out,
Like,
they-
if you
they
rock
hanging
with
out.
that- Yo.
I don't need you to be on
Like,
FaceTime with me all the
I
time
hear
while
you.
you out.
But that's
I
people that's
won't
being
get hot
controlling.
neither,
Like
like-
you don't. That's
Correct.
controlling.
That's
Like,
what I
that's controlling
mean.
behavior. So if you controlling, then I'm already not with you anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
we should be able to rock.
Yo, these rockers
We
ain't
should
no
be able to rock.
people.
If we're friends on Facebook, we're friends on Facebook.
Right.
We
I mean,
friends
I
on
have no
Facebook.
problem with it. I just don't
That's
think
what I
it's
said. I
necessary.
think
It's not necessary, but
That's
I'm saying
when you
if
got
it's,
a friendship
if it's already
first.
if it's already it.
If you got a
to be
friendship
friends
first.
If you gotta be friends
So
first.
if we already
That build
friends,
that
then it don't
bond.
matter.
Well,
to
that's
me.
different.
Look,
That's
I wasn't
different.
behaving no different, and I ain't gonna stop.
I'm still posting my future boo boo.
Who?
I ain't gonna tell him who. I'm just saying, if you
I'm
dealing with me,
questioning
I'm
who?
still posting
Who?
something
Yeah,
like
you,
that.
You've been
dealing
saying
with
this
you or
for a
not.
couple months now. You've been saying this for a couple months now.
My
Nah,
nigga,
man.
my
And
nigga
it's
Joe
gonna keep
Biden always got the
happening.
dope line.
Exactly.
It's gonna keep
Yo,
happening.
yeah, boo boo.
It's gonna keep
gotta.
happening.
We'll put you on a blind
yeah.
date. We'll put you on a blind
Friendship
date.
is everything
still-
in a
I'm still
relationship.
Yeah, we'll put you on a
that.
blind date. Yeah, we'll
I
put you on a
can't be
blind
with
date.
nobody unless we got a bond and a friendship. Like you
That's how
can't
it
be getting
starts,
sensitive
the bond.
about everything.
Exactly.
You got a lot of sensitive
Yeah,
people out here,
and you know
though.
what's crazy? People are gonna like you because guess what? I like you, so other people are gonna like you.
Exactly.
That is a part of life.
Because you're a
Real
people
talk.
person.
Like the things that I like about you, other people
So
are
let me
gonna
ask
like
you a
about
question.
you.
If you friends on social media, you start liking some vixens or whatever. She said, "I don't like that." You gonna stop
I'm
doing
gonna
it?
send them to you.
I'm saying she said, "I don't like."
I wouldn't be with nobody that's going to say that.
I think the problem is not what
good.
people like. It's because
say
you
it.
can't stop people
But I'm
from
not going to
saying
be with
stuff.
somebody that's not.
You can't.
I'm not
You,
gonna-
that's where to me where
He
it
said
gets,
she get
that's
cut.
where the-
She getting cut.
you can't stop
that's
somebody
what I'm
else
saying.
from saying something.
You gotta respect your significant others. Feelings,
It's all
but
about
like you said,
respect.
If
I'm not going to
She-
invalidate
she
your
won't be
feelings,
with him.
but like you said, if
I'm
you're
not gonna
already-
invalidate
like,
So what's going to happen? What happen with you? Can you stand by and let your significant other be disrespected without you chiming in? Can you do that?
Oh no, sir.
If you're friends with them on Facebook,
It
can you
depends
allow
on-
them to be disrespected without you jumping in and being the
But see, that
boyfriend
gets messy.
or the girlfriend all the
That's what I'm
time?
talking about.
Messy.
It depends on what the situation is.
Yeah,
That's my point.
Or is it women stuff?
I don't know what it is. My point is this: let me
I'll
deal
tell
with
you.
that shit on my own. I don't want you even knowing about that.
Correct.
I don't need you trying to fight my battles
I
for
want
me
you to be safe.
online.
I want you to be
Correct.
safe.
I don't want you stepping up and talking shit to nobody. Let me deal
That's
with
why I
it.
said it gets messy.
But you can't stop people from saying stuff.
You can't, but it gets messy. I don't.
That's why I don't want you on
I
my
want it
page.
messy. I want it
That's
messy.
why I don't want you on my
want it messy.
page.
That's why you
You
don't
let
want
me
them on
handle
the page.
shit.
I want no
Each
drama.
his
I
own.
want no. I want
That's
none of
what-
that.
that's-
We gotta be vibing. Good vibes only.
Yeah.
Each his
Friendship
own.
first. Friendship first.
Know what I mean?
We gonna keep
Positive
these good
energy,
vibes.
all that. Know what I mean? All that. Nah, you keep that drum by you way. I'm good. Cut. I'm out.
Before we close out,
Yeah, pink
y'all.
slip.
Before we close out, you don't want to give a shout out to my Eagles for getting busy.
Eagles.
Shout out to my 49ers
Let's
for getting
go.
busy.
Let's go.
Eagles.
You know,
Let's
Giants
we
fans, I'm
flying,
sorry
though.
about
Bengals.
y'all.
Eagle
We
fan?
flying though.
Bengals, Kansas
We
City.
flying though.
You know, shout out to all of them. We got Tiff and True Lives. We got some of the flyest
She
people I
said she
know.
an Eagle fan.
You an Eagle fan?
Yeah.
I'm not happy about
Oh,
this.
I thought she was
I'm
just.
an Eagle fan all day long.
It's
We
not
got
their
Eagles.
gang over here.
We here. We
I'm
here.
an Eagle fan,
We
you
here.
know.
We
He
had.
flying.
Yo, Tiff, one more time. Cause they be loving when you pull up, Tiff. Tell them one time
Thank
what they
you,
need to be watching on
everybody.
YouTube.
You need to be watching the Top Tier Image Consultant. I am going to be consistent. I have been busy, but we're going to get back to it.
I'm back.
Thank you for coming through. She said she coming through on that Valentine's week too. Shit,
Let's go.
We're gonna get
Let's
real
show
spicy.
some love. It's all about love.
Absolutely,
It's all about love.
DJ Punchy, you got anywhere that you can be at anytime soon?
Not yet. I don't know yet.
Yo, that means
I'm busy,
that means he up for hire. If y'all want him, you holler at DJ Punchy. True Lives. How can they get at you for the photography?
You can get at me at TrueLies6 on all social media platforms.
Yes, sir.
If they want you, if you want to bring out the old skis and mod from Howard,
Okay, what they got?
how they got to hop in your DM?
Samad aka Mod and
You gotta spell that thing out for him.
CAMAD aka MOD. I'm not really on Twitter, Snap, but you know.
Say hop in his DM.
But I'm gonna shout some people on.
Yes, please shout to everybody.
Shout out to Vanetta, Kevin, Shantae, James, and yo, if you want this is definitely LW custom. So
Yes.
For the culture.
All custom made right there. Barry, you don't want no smoke, right?
Nah, I want no smoke.
Barry don't want no smoke. I don't need no smoke either, man. Shout out to my barbers and stylists. We are Beards and Baldheads. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you for everybody on the check-in. Please share.
Go listen to Gandhi.